What's going on, everybody? John Eric Poli here in my backyard in northeastern Pennsylvania, soaking in the rays on a very nice, hot, sunny day. But the reason why I'm here is because I'm joined by Solo Hatley Jr., who's going to be taking on Aaron Pico next weekend at Bellator. What a great fight. Solo, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for talking to us. I know you have a fight camp that you're literally getting ready to travel here in the upcoming days here to go to Connecticut for the fight. So let's just start with the process here. How exactly did this whole entire thing come about? Because I know Bellator was kind of just out of the woodwork, like, boom, we're coming back, let's do it. So how did you, was there a lot of time for you to prepare for this fight, or did Bellator just kind of call you and say, hey, we're going, do you want this fight, yes or no?
Both, I guess. I've known about the fight for about 5 weeks. I didn't think I just got signed to Bellator, so I didn't think they're gonna give me Aaron Pico so soon. But yeah, my manager called and was like, yeah, they want me and Aaron to fight. Or, well, from what I heard, Aaron chose to fight me. From what I heard, so they asked if I wanted it, and you know, I'm scared to fight anybody, so I was like, let's go, and that's basically how the fight happened.
So now when you look at Aaron Pico, obviously a lot of people know who he is. Bellator's had him hyped up for so long. What is it that you see about him when you look at him and his career so far?
He's a great wrestler, good boxer. He's not an elite fighter like they portray him to be, but I mean, he's a real good fighter.
So now, what's it going to take then for you to defeat a guy like Aaron Pico?
Well, I see me knocking him out. Like, that's the one thing he doesn't have is a chin. Fight smart. Don't play into his game. I'm probably. I know I'm faster than him. I'm faster than everybody I fight. Me and him probably have the same level of strength. But I'm a lot faster. Like I said, just fight smart. Don't go in there and play a rock'em sock'em robot. Stick and move. Avoid his punches. Avoid his wrestling. Put on my offense. Basically, whatever he does, basically counter it.
And so I want to ask you too, because the world knows who Aaron Pico is. They know that wrestling pedigree that he has. They've seen him fight because Bellator has hyped him up. But you're kind of unknown here. So tell the world right now, for everyone that's going to be watching this, who is Solo Hatley Jr.?
Well, they're definitely gonna find out next Friday. Like I said, I'm new to Bellator. My first fight, they put me against Gas and Bolanos. A lot of people had me losing. I went there and won. Basically, I'm a smart fighter. Like I said, I'm mostly a striker, but game plans and all that shit change depending on how the fight goes. After I beat Aaron Pico, because Bellator, they don't really promote me. Like I said, they promoted Gas and they promote Aaron because those are the two guys they want to win, obviously. But, after I beat him, basically, I'll be, the new king around Bellator.
So I have to ask you too, I know you said that you label yourself as a striker. How is it that you're going to counter then his heavy wrestling approach, though, when it comes in as someone that's mostly known for their stand-up game?
You have to have a great takedown defense. I believe I have a real good takedown defense. Not only that, I can wrestle too. I may not be as well known as he is, but and then also the more you get hit, the lower your wrestling goes. It's kind of like a black belt. Like you hit a black belt a lot. He goes from black belt to a brown belt to a purple belt all the way down to a white belt. A lot of stuff changes when you get hit in the face. That's why, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a great wrestler. It doesn't matter if you're a great boxer. This is the wrestling match. This is a boxing match. It's a fight. You're getting punched, kneed, elbowed. You're getting everything. So, it's not solely a wrestler. We're probably gonna stand for a little bit. As soon as I touch him, he's gonna shoot in for takedowns and stuff. Like I said, just counter whatever he's gonna do. Knock him out, get my money, and then go on to the next.
I like the sound of that. And Solo, I want to ask you too. When I was looking you up prior to this interview to do some research, are you training in Arkansas? Is that still where you're at? Are you located out of Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas is where I train.
So what's it like training in Arkansas? Because I think for a lot of people, and me included, which probably is a bad thing to say, but whenever we think of MMA, we probably think of the American top teams of the world, the John Winklejohn gyms, where you have these really huge, big gyms, but it's not like that for everybody. So what's it like in Arkansas, a state that may not really be too well known for their MMA? So what's it like training in the state of Arkansas?
Arkansas, yeah, we're under the radar a lot. Arkansas, I was like you too. I was one of the people who thought to be successful, you have to go to like these super camps. Even my manager nags me about it all the time about going to a super camp and all that. But super camps aren't really all that because a lot of gyms have a lot of talent. Have a lot of talented guys. Just because they're not in the UFC or in Bellator or something like that, don't mean you're not getting good work. Because I'm the type of person, and for me, because I don't care what type of coach you are. I don't care how many guys you train. If I don't have a connection with you like that, then it's not gonna work. And with my coaches, I know my coaches genuinely love me and care about me. I'm not just like a dollar sign to them. Because like my coaches, like I get so much one-on-one time with them. Because our gyms, both my wrestling coach and my MMA coach, our gyms have been closed off to the public. But because me fighting, they've been bringing guys in. So it's only been like me allowed in the gym with other wrestlers and other fighters and stuff like that. And and at my gym, honestly, I got this one guy named Ashton Kirby. He's like one of my main training partners. He's a 9-1 amateur, he's got like 6 belts or something. Like he's not even pro yet. And honestly, I think that if he fought Aaron Pico right now, he would win because kid is unbelievable. So it really depends on the person. Just like I'm sure Bryce Mitchell. Like everybody knows Bryce Mitchell.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Bryce trains in the same city I train at. We don't train at the same gym, but he trains at the same city I train at. And, it's a gym, you'll be more successful. But a lot of fighters, just because you go to a big gym, that don't mean you're going to be successful. And then some fighters, if you stay at a smaller gym, you'll be successful, to where some fighters, if you go to a smaller gym, you won't be successful. So it depends on the fighter. Like super camps aren't all that. Like there's several fighters in like big camps, and they're successful, but they're not just like gyms for where Max Holloway is from, or Tony Ferguson, they're just hugely known. And for the gyms are hugely known, they were once not known. So like I said, it just depends on the fighter.
And Anna, before we wrap up here too, another thing I wanted to ask you too, Mohegan Sun, Connecticut is the spot for the venue. When exactly then do you have to pick up and leave Arkansas to start heading there?
I gotta leave Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. And what's that going to be like when you travel in? I know the state of Connecticut has guidelines set in place dealing with COVID. I know Arkansas, I'm pretty sure, is on that list of states that they have these special guidelines about the way you have to be tested from your state. Have you gotten any word as to what exactly will take place as far as COVID testing?
Well, I just did one home. Right before you called me, I just actually, maybe like an hour ago, I finished doing one COVID test. And when I get there, me and my coach, we're going to be flying out separately, so I'm going to be traveling alone, which I'm kind of sad about. But because my coach, he's in Florida right now, so he'll be flying out from Florida. I'll be flying out from Arkansas. But when we get there, apparently we're going to be quarantined in our hotel room for 3 hours, and I got to do another COVID test. Or not 3 hours, 3 days. I got to do another COVID test. So that's all I really know.
One last thing then, finally, Solo, before we let you head out. I know you have training to get to. You have the big fight coming up next weekend. And this is something else, too, that you hinted at before. But just one final time, give everybody the prediction for next weekend in your fight at Bellator against Aaron Pico. How do you see this fight going down?
First to second round knockout.
First or second round knockout. There you go. Take your money. Go ahead and bet it. You heard it right from Solo himself. Solo, thank you so much for taking the time and speaking with us, and best of luck to you next weekend in your fight.